Najiita Denice the Motivator. I am a motivational speaker by purpose, born again by faith, a father by role, engineer by profession, and handsome by birth. Okay? Sasa umenijua, si ndio? You know, the other day I was reading my Bible and I found a very interesting verse in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, 13 to 14. And I was shocked that here there were two paths. And the first path was so wide, so broad, so spacious. Matthew chapter 7, 13 to 14. My Bible told me that there are two paths. The first of this path was so broad, it was so wide, and it was so spacious. Do you know something spacious? Something admirable. This door was so broad, it was so widened. But to my irony, this path was leading to death and destruction. And asked myself, how can a broad path, a spacious path, something so good, lead people to death and destruction? When I went down a bit, I found that there was another path also. And this path was leading to life, success, and happiness. And I know that one is almost everyone's dream. Everybody is dreaming to have a long life, to have success, and to have happiness. So there was a path that was leading to this life. It was leading to success, and it was leading to happiness. And to my irony again, this path was so narrow, so compressed, and so contracted. When I went a bit down, I found that it is only a few who find it. Leave alone going through it, finding it. Which means the problem is not the first problem is not to go through it. The first problem is to find it. Only a few find How many are you here today? I think around 13, isn't it? How many people are outside there in the world? So many people. Right now, if you go to Kisaju, you'll find a multitude of people. And if you look at them keenly, you can detect that the path they are following is that path that is leading to destruction and death. Let me say thank you to every one of you who have chosen and who have found that path that is leading to life, success, and happiness. But let me shock you. This path is so narrow, it is so contracted, and it is so compressed. I wish you knew how something compressed looks like. If you took a biro right now, there is that ink pipe. It is always so narrow, so compressed. That's how that path looks like, which means to go through it, it is not easy. You need to be guided. Today, I am here as a servant of God, sent by God, just to give you some few guidelines and few guiding points, you as a youth, so that you can go through this narrow path, this compressed path, so that at the end of it, you can have something called long life, happiness, and success. It might not be easy, but I can assure you that at the end of the day, you will smile. Today, we are doing this topic called peer pressure. Peer pressure. What is peer pressure? From your own term, from your own understanding, how can you describe peer pressure? Do you have any trial? Okay, I will assist you. Peer pressure is a direct or indirect influence on your peers. The people you surround yourself with can affect your life. They can influence your life either positively or negatively. Okay. Peer pressure is a direct or indirect influence on your peers. Peer pressure is a direct or indirect influence on your peers. The people you surround yourself with can either influence you positively or negatively. Are we good up to that point? Okay. You know, if you read the Bible in the book of 1 Corinthians 15:33, it says that bad company corrupts good morals. Bad company corrupts good morals. You can have good morals. You can have good morals of life, but you can surround yourself with people who have bad morals. But at the end of the day, they will influence you. So it matters whom you surround yourself with, because bad company corrupts good morals, and good company breeds good morals. Look around who surrounds you. That I've said here, tell me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. If you have got 5 foolish friends, then you didn't count well. Count again. You are 6, and you are the 6th one. In the same way, if you have got 5 wise friends, let me tell you, you didn't count well. Count again. You are 6, and probably you are the 6th one. Who surrounds you? Who surrounds you? Which company you keep? Because the companion of fools, God himself will destroy. It is in the Bible. A companion of fools, God will destroy. It doesn't matter whether you are a Christian or not. As long as you are in the company of fools, God doesn't care. Destruction is waiting for you. A companion of fools, God will destroy. Because let me tell you, God hates foolishness. If there is something that God hates, is foolishness. Hosea 4:6 says that my people perish due to lack of knowledge. Not the people of the world. God's people. My people, my own people, they will perish because of what? Lack of knowledge. Not because of sin. Not because of... The first thing is lack of knowledge. Ignorance. Don't dare to be ignorant. Don't dare. Because the devil will take that advantage. One day he came to Jesus and he gave Jesus temptations. How did Jesus win? By saying it is written, which means Jesus knew the word of God. The devil can visit you today. What will save you is what do you know? What is it that is in your mind? So don't dare to be around foolish people. From today, check your contacts. From today, check your company. Check your friends. Who surrounds you? If you are in companion of foolish people, be rest assured, destruction is waiting for you. Because who you allow into your life will influence you. There was a time when some people, they were traveling across the sea. They were sailing on the sea. They were coming from this side to the other side. And these people welcomed one man called Jonah into their boat. As they were sailing, as it is a normal thing in the sea or in the ocean, storms always arise. And the storm arose, and it was not a normal storm. God's wrath was on Jonah. Let me tell you the truth. These people ended up losing their valuables. Ship haibebangi vitu hivi. It carries valuable things. It carries gold. People import valuable things. These people ended up throwing their things in the ocean or the sea because of one single person called Jonah. They welcomed a man called Jonah into their boat. And acha niwaambie ukweli, kama wangemtoa Jonah na wamtupe pale kwa bahari, wote wangekufa. Mungu hakuwa na shida na wao, but because Jonah was in that boat, they were all about to perish, and they lost all their valuables. Some of you, You will have a regretting life just because of the friends you are keeping. You can be a very good person, humble, obedient, but one day you will live a regretful life just because the companies you are keeping. I love some other gentlemen who are also sailing in the sea. They were coming from this side to the other side. And as usual, storm always arises in the sea. And these people welcomed one man called Jesus. And when the storm arose, they woke up this man called Jesus. Jesus said one simple word, Shalom, and the storm calmed down. May you welcome Jesus into your life. Out of all your friends that you have, please, if Jesus is lacking there, if God is lacking there, let me tell you the fact, it won't end up well. But if you have Jesus in that your boat, although storms can arise, although things can be very difficult, but at the end of the day, you will win. Friends can laugh, friends can live, people can talk, but at the end of the day, you will win. That's what I can assure you. As long as Jesus is in that boat, as long as you have the right company, you will win. It matters who surrounds you. Some of us, we have friends or colleagues who can't support you in anything. There are people your downfall will come from them. Many people, their downfall came from people who surrounds them. Who surrounds you? Who do you keep? Your peers can influence you, either positively or negatively. And let me tell you, they can only influence you. They can't change you. They can't change you. Many times I have heard people say that my daughter was so good until she went to the college and she met bad company. She didn't change. It was only that she lacked freedom to express who she really is. Many people, hiyo shule aliharibikia. Kuna wengine pia waliingia the same shule kama ni wazuri na wakatoka kama ni wazuri. Right now, we don't know who you are. We will wait until you have the freedom, and then we will know who you really are. They say that never test people before, never trust people before you test them. Test you with freedom, money, and power. Life will test you one day with freedom. One day life will test you with freedom. Right now you can be a good person. You can lie to us that you are a good person just because you still doesn't have freedom. You are still under security of your parents. We will wait until the day you will go outside there, and we will see. Can you still behave? Can you still be a good person if you have the freedom, or you will change? If you will change, then you are never a good person. One day, life will test you with freedom. And let me shock you. Please don't fail this test. Because many people, life gave them the freedom, and they thought they have arrived. Right now, they are in prison because they mishandled the freedom. One day, life will give the freedom. Please don't joke with it. Many people, life gave them the freedom, and they mishandled the freedom. Right now, they are carrying incurable diseases because they didn't know how to handle the freedom. It will come one day. One day, life will test you with something called money. Poverty hides a lot. They say, if somebody is humble, some people are not humble. They are humbled. They are not humble. They are humbled with the poverty or the situation. They are not humble in real sense. You will truly become a humble person the day you will have something to be proud of, but you still remain to be humble. You will indeed become a peaceful person the day you will have the power to harm everybody around you, but you still choose to be peaceful. Then you can tell us, truly, you are a peaceful person. Life will one day give you test. How you will manage this test is so important. Those who are in high school, I'm not lying to you. Life is soon giving you something called freedom. In high school, you may lack the freedom. You may be under the security of the teachers, but you are almost finishing that level. You will go to the college or to the university. Some very many people during that you go to the college, very good people, very obedient, having a good destiny and having a good life, but they live there with the diseases, or some of them live there and go to the prison. How will you handle the freedom? Because one day or soon, life will give you that freedom. Lastly, life will test you with something called power. You will one day have power. You may be the only one who is educated in your family. We will look how, if you want to know the true nature of a person, don't watch how he treats or she treats those whom she is within the same level. Watch how he or she treats those below him or her. How do you treat those who are below you? Because one day life will give you that power. You may be promoted. You may have money. You may have the power around people of people around your life. How will you treat those who are below you? It matters a lot. Because people doesn't change. We may not know whom you are today, but when the test of life comes, we will truly know who you are. Are you really a humble person? Are you really a good person from inside? Life will give you what? A test. What can make you win these tests of life is something called the brakes of life. You know, one day someone told me that the most important thing in a vehicle is engine. And I told him, you are lying. The most important thing in a vehicle, for me, I thought it is brakes. Because you may say that the most important thing in a vehicle is engine until you found yourself kwa mteremko na hii gari haina brake na iko na speed, ndio utajua gari si engine, gari ni brake. If you live with a vehicle that have bad engine, we can detect that you will go and you will return back. But if you leave this place with a vehicle that doesn't have brakes, we can truly know that you are living and there's no guarantee that you will return. You won't return. The most important thing in a vehicle is brakes. You need to have the brakes of life. As a young person, you must have what we call brakes of life. What are the brakes of life? Number one, discipline. The brakes of life, number one, discipline. Number two, integrity. Number three, faithfulness. Number four, patience. 6, self-control. There are so many, but today I'll just give you those. Oh, umefika number? Discipline, integrity. Discipline, integrity, honesty, faithfulness, patience, and self-control. Sawa? These are the brakes of life. Discipline. This is what can hold you. When your friends or your colleagues are joining bad company, but you have discipline in you, will say, although they are going astray, but discipline in me will hold you back. Self-control. When everybody must have 10 girlfriends, but you know, for me, I have self-control. I know my destiny and I will work towards achieving it. You must have self-control. You must have the brakes of life. You must have integrity. You must have honesty. These things, you can't have them without God in your life. They come as the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Begin by having God in your life. If you have God in your life, you will automatically bear what we call fruits of the Holy Spirit. All these brakes of life are there. People will be going astray. People will be falling from down to up. Your sights, people will be falling, but for you, you will remain standing. You must have brakes of life. So many people focus on their engine. The engine of the body is mind. Many people focus on shaping their minds. They collected a lot of knowledge, but they forgot to pick or to work on the brakes of life. Right now, they are very learned, intelligent, having good grades. They went out of school with good grades, but right now they are lost in drugs because they lacked the brakes of life. You can leave that school with first class degree honor, which will not assist you. Because what is the essence of leaving a school with a good grade? Yet you come outside here and you start to behave like a mad person. You cannot even go to, there is no company which can employ you. But with the brakes of life, you may lack the school knowledge, you may lack the degree, but companies will crowd for you. Because you have the discipline, you have the honesty, you have all these brakes of life. As you work on your engine, as you go to the school to gain the school knowledge and wisdom, please don't forget to work on the brakes of life. Because one day, life will come with a test. And what can make you win those tests of life are the brakes of life. May that one be your first prayer point. As you pray every day, pray so that God can instill the brakes of life in you. Because if you lack them, you will go to school and we will tell that this one, I know, amepanda gari ameenda town, lakini kurudi kwake ni shida. You must have what we call brakes of life. Don't be influenced easily. Don't be influenced easily. Know your purpose. Know your line. Know whatever you are chasing in life. Focus on it. Ukiona mademu wengine wanakuwa na wanaume 10, although wanang'ara leo, please don't be influenced by that. If you are a young person, you see all your friends are taking drugs. You must have brakes to control you. It might be because it might be fun today, but you will live to regret about it. Tomorrow comes, tomorrow will come. Kuna watu wanaishingini kama kesho itafika, lakini kesho itakuja. And when tomorrow comes and you ate what belongs for tomorrow, if tomorrow comes, you will be hungry. Don't eat what belongs for tomorrow. Saizi kuna watu wanakula kile kenye wangekula kesho. Kesho ikifika, you will be hungry. Preserve what belongs for tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. So you must, first of all, believe in yourself, have the brakes of life, and understand yourself. You know, the biggest problem with most people is that we don't understand who we are. You don't know who you are. You must have something called identity. Understand who you are. Understand where you are going. Understand your destiny. Understand your purpose as a young person. You must understand who you are. You must have what we call identity. Identity is knowing who you are. So that if a person comes and tells you have a big head, you go to the mirror and you look at the mirror and you tell yourself, God, I know you gave me a big head, but out of this big head, there is a big brain which will transform nations. Because you know who you are. You must understand who you are. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. God has a reason for everything in your life. Don't be bothered with those who hate you. Let those who want to hate you, hate you. Let those who want to love you, love you. Tunaelewana? Let those who want to hate you, hate you. Let those who want to love you, love you. But first of all, you must understand who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, The world will tell you whom you are not. Never give this world a chance to tell you who you are, because it will tell you what you are not. If you give life a chance to make a choice for you, at the end of the day you will regret. Unaweza kuwa na shamba, hiyo shamba kila mwaka unapananga mahindi. Upande hiyo shamba mahindi miaka 10, and then one season ukose kupanda. Ukienda kwa hiyo shamba utapata nini? Utapata mahindi. Utapata nini? Kwekwe ama weeds. Weeds are unwanted plants. If you give a life a chance to choose for you, it will always choose for you the opposite. There is no day that life will make a choice for you that will favor you. It will always make a choice that doesn't favor you. So you must first understand who you are, and you must believe in it. You must understand your cause. You must understand your purpose, your goals, your dreams, and view them each and every day. Write them in capital letters and view them every day. Focus on them each and every day. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter who loves you. It doesn't matter who hates you. Those who want to hate you today, they will love you tomorrow. As long as you are on your purpose. Those who are hating you today, tomorrow they will love you. Give life a chance for them. Give life a chance to shock them. There is nobody whom they believed in at the beginning. At the beginning, everybody will doubt you. Everybody will doubt you. They doubted Jesus. They doubted everybody. Everybody they doubted. Who are you? You are also a normal human being. You will be doubted. You will be rejected. But at the end of the day, as you remain on your course, they will join in loving you later. If it's a must that you must have bad friends, stay without a friend. Stay without a friend. Ukiona kila mtu aende ile njia unaenda, it is better you ende peke yako. Because wewe unajua penye unaenda. Ukienda pale airport, unaenda Canada, na uko na rafiki yako. Huyo rafiki yako anaenda maybe Norway. Mkifika airport, let me tell you the truth, mtapata ways. Because yeye penye anaenda na yeye penye unaenda ni tofauti. Lakini kama unataka kumwacha mpaka tu kae na yeye, utajipata umeenda Norway na yeye. Na maybe huko si penye ulikuwa unafaa uende. So if you know unaenda Canada, na unaona hao watu wanakusurround hao wanaenda Norway, it is better you bid them goodbye. Join others who are going the same place with you. Because kama bado utaki kuacha, ndege ilikuwa inafaa ikuchukue, itakuacha. And you will blame nobody. So ask yourself, how watu wanani surround? Are they going au pia wanaenda the same place na mimi ama? Because kama hawaendi the same place na wewe, at the end of the day, you will regret about it. Please, you must understand who you are. Because whatever we are suffering from most in this our generation is something called identity crisis. We don't understand who we are. We are giving a life a chance to choose for us who we are, to define who we are. You give a social media a chance to define for you whom you are. You post a photo on Facebook ama TikTok, unapata 2 likes. Unaona ni kama hauko sawa. That one is seeking validation. What if kama watu wote wenye walivyo hiyo picha yako wanakuhate? What if all the people who viewed that nini hiyo picha yako, they hate you? Wanakuonea wivu. Never give this life a chance to make a decision for you. You must first of all understand who you are. Identity crisis. This is when you don't know who you really are. This is when you don't know who you really are. It is giving life opportunity to make a choice for you. And life will always pick for you a choices that are against your will. Life will never choose for you something that will favor you. It will always make choices that will not favor you. Life was programmed so that you fail. Hata nikwambie ukweli. Life was programmed so that you fail. It is upon you to have the strength and to have the muscles to overturn it. If you sit and watch, you will perish with your eyes open. You will go to the fire with your legs. And then you will start to blame everybody around you, except the problem, who is yourself. So you must understand who you are. Our generation is critically suffering from identity crisis. People don't understand themselves. You live by the social medias. You must understand who you are so that you can tackle this issue of identity crisis. Identity crisis is when maybe umeona rafiki yako ameacha shule, ameanza kupika pale ndudhi, ana earn maybe 500, wewe pia unaacha shule uende upige ndudhi. Umeona ana earn, wewe maybe pale shule unakanja. Not knowing that you can go hungry today, but tomorrow you can employ 20 people like that, your friend. You must stay on your course. Okay? You must understand who you are. Hakuna mtu mwingine mwenye anakuelewa. Wewe mwenyewe ndio unajielewa. So usiache shule juu mwingine ameacha. Na jitiana earn 500. Umeona ana earn 20,000. Wewe pia unaacha shule. Not knowing that maybe leo unaweza kosa nguo leo, but tomorrow your wardrobe can look like a boutique. You may lack shoes today, but tomorrow your shoe rack can look like butter. Don't go by the flow of people. You must believe in yourself. Be proud of yourself. Kuna wale wetu wana hate. Maybe amnaona maybe wazazi wake ama kwao ni kubaya. Akianambia marafiki zake hapo si kwetu. Because you don't believe in that your home. Not knowing that maybe kukua kwenye ni kubaya. You can work hard and change it. And tomorrow it can be a testimony. Tomorrow you can inspire other people. That unaona jana kwetu ilikuwa nakaa hivi. But through the power of God and through my determination and passion, I managed to change it. Life is good when you have a story. Your pain of today is you are only making your story of tomorrow to be beautiful. Life without a story is so boring. You must have a story. Identity crisis is when you envy and feel jealous of other people's gifts and talents. You look at others, na unaona maybe wako good at something, and then you feel envy, and then you feel jealous about them. Not knowing that even you, if you refine those your gifts and those your talents, you can also shine even better than them. Refine your gifts. Look at ask yourself, what are you good at? If you are good at singing and you can't dance, avoid that pressure. Focus on singing. If you can dance and you can't sing, stop that pressure. Focus on singing. Because if you are a fish and you are in the ocean, you can maneuver in that water. I wish you knew how we human beings, we come at the seashore to watch how you maneuver inside the water. But you are inside the water and you don't see this goodness. You keep focusing on the bird that is soaring in the air. The day you leave that water to go and soar like that bird, you will die. You can be a bird that you can soar in the sky, but you keep focusing yourself on the fish that is swimming in the ocean. The day you come and swim like that fish, you will die. Understand what you are good in and focus on it. Don't start to envy and to feel jealous, and to feel as if you are not good enough. Nobody is not good enough. Everybody have got something that you can refine and you can also shine. Okay? Understand your area. Understand whatever you are good in. Now, finally, let me give you the remedies for peer pressure. How can you handle peer pressure? How can you come out of this peer pressure without it burning you? Number one, you must know yourself. You must know who you are. You must have what we call identity. Understand who you really are. Understand who you are. Tell yourself who you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. If someone comes to tell you that you have a big head, it is fine. God gave you a big head with a big brain that will change nations. Number two, focus on your strength or what you are good in. Focus on your gifts and your talents and refine them. Don't focus on other people. Focus on yourself and refine those your gifts and talents. If you can swim, my friend, swim. Don't look at the birds in the sky. You don't have the wings to fly like them. You have the fins to maneuver inside water. Focus on that. If you can fly, fly. Stop looking at the ocean and you want to come and swim like fish. If you come to swim like that fish, you will die. So you must focus on your area. Focus on your strength. Focus on what you are good in. Number three, surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with positive people. People who have got good morals, people who have got good standards, and stay away from intimidating friends. People who make you feel weak. People who make you feel as if you are not able. Have friends who can help you grow. Have friends who can make you that, who can tell you that you are capable. It matters who surrounds you. Number four, instill in you the breaks of life. Instill in you breaks of life. Have moral values. Have the principles of your life. Trust in yourself and practice saying no. Sometimes you must learn to say no. If your answer is always yes, you are about to fail. You must sometimes say no. Saying no means that you understand who you are and you believe in yourself. And then second last, remember that decisions decides destiny. Decisions decides destiny. Your life of tomorrow, your destiny of tomorrow can be detected by the decisions that you make today. Don't act because there's a chance. Act because it is necessary. Before you do anything, ask yourself, is it necessary? Because at long last, decisions decides destiny. And that is what life is. Number 6, stop unnecessary comparison. Stop comparing yourself. Life is full of chapters. Your chapter 1 can be so bad. In chapter 1, people might love you. In chapter 2, the same people who loved you in chapter 1 can respect you in chapter 2. Chapter 2 is coming. Life is full of chapters. Just because it is not working today, it doesn't mean that it won't work forever. Life is full of chapters. In chapter 1, you might be crying. Chapter 2 is coming when you will laugh. In chapter 2, things can be tough. Chapter 3 is coming. Give life a chance. Life is full of chapters and seasons. Life gave us a chance to have yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Whatever you can't do today, you can do it tomorrow. Whatever you can't afford today, you can afford it tomorrow. Whatever you can't manage to have today, you can have it tomorrow. Nobody was born walking. Everybody was once a baby. Everybody was once carried as a baby. And then they began by crawling. Slowly they walk. And then they began to run. That is what life is. It is always full of chapters. Don't live as if everything ends and begins today. Tomorrow will come. Stop unnecessary comparison. Stacy, unilete zile nizi zangu kabla nimalize, naweza nikasahau. Life is full of chapters. Situmeelewana? You focus on your vision, focus on your dreams, focus on your goals. That is what matters. It doesn't matter what people are saying today. It doesn't matter who believes in you and who doesn't believe in you today. Make those mistakes. Make them. Nobody was born walking. If you give birth to a baby and you see him walking, I think you will run away from that baby. Na umwache hapo. Everybody anaanzia wapi? Chini. Kama ujiezi. But as time goes by, you will get better. Thank you. Unaona hizi vitu? Hizi ni nini? Watu wengi mnajua kile nataka kusema, si ndio? And I'll repeat it and I'll always say it again and again. Hizi ni ndizi, si ndio? Hizi ni ndizi, si ndio? Ziko kwa stock moja, si ndio? What can you say about them? They are different, si ndio? Moja ni mbichi. Yet they are in the same stock. Moja imeiva, ingine hapa inaanza kuoza. They are in the same stock, which means hizi ndizi zilianza kujiform the same day. The same day. Yet another one is unripe, another one is ripen, another one is rotting. Being unripe today doesn't mean that you will never ripe. Your time will come. You might be lacking those shoes today. Let me tell you, tomorrow your shoe rack might look like butter. You might be lacking those clothes today. Usijingize kwa baba na kwa mamas. Please, give life chance. Give life time. Your season will come. And it will come. It might look like haitaikuja, lakini at the end of the day, it will. Focus on that. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your goals. Focus on your visions. You are the only one mwenye Mungu aliongelesha na akamwambia utaenda hii mahali. Hapa ni utafika. Hakuna mtu yote mwenye anaelewa hiyo. So everybody around you will always be doubting you. People will doubt you. But at the end of the day, if you become patient with your life, if you remain committed, at the end of the day, you will smile. But ukiamua kujiondoa, utaenda uoze na utasahaulika. Kuna mtu maybe dema amekuacha. Unaenda unalia, unaamua kujiondoa. Unakunywa dawa ya panya. Dawa ya panya unaachia panya. Usikunywe dawa ya panya. Give life a chance. Because God's replacement will always be better. Ukipoteza kazi, God's replacement will always be better. Ukipoteza msichana, God's replacement will always be. That is how life